Today we got the new best snipe filters to use in College Ultimate Team 25 right now, man. We did get new content, man. The Ultimate Alumni content drop. Filters have been pretty crazy today. We already made 100K, didn't get to play too much, so let's get right into the filters. For the first filter, man, you're gonna set your type to wide receiver to start it off, man. WR, you're gonna put your quality to 80, 81, and your program to Ultimate Alumni. Obviously, man, that's the new drop that just came out. That's what you want to be sniping. What you're gonna do is set it all. Obviously, make sure you're on newest. Give me that. I wasn't even paying attention. I need it. Little snipey right there, man. I will take the little profit, double profit. We're actually gonna hold on to this card because I need him for some XP challenges. So we're gonna hold on to him. How do I, there we go. I don't need to see him. Sells for about 10,000 coins, 9,000 coins, whatever it is, man. So here you're gonna want to just keep switching from, there's several darn positions, but main ones, obviously make sure, like I said, you're on newest. I was trying to say that when it popped out. Instead of buy now price, you want to switch this by pressing L2 or LT down to newest, man. Go wide receiver. There's left tackles in here. Make sure that it's not close to 100 items, man. As you see, 89 items, that's okay, but when you start getting to 95, 92, could be a broken filter. So go wide receiver, then go down to left tackle, I'm sorry, LT. Then you're gonna go to right end. Some of these have been working, not working throughout the day, kind of varied a little bit. With too many cards like this one, no good, bro. There's no way none of these haven't been posted up. So don't do right end, just head right to LOLB, which you've got an 81 on here, man. I'm gonna go over the pricings for these, but remember, catalog is your best friend. You want to pick up this 81 player for about 9,000 and below. If it pops up, man, it is profit. You can do 8,000 if you're low on MT and you're worried about profit. And then I think this is one of them. I'm trying to write down. No, cornerback is the last one for this that you want to do, man. So 80 to 81 quality. Position is going to vary. Program Ultimate Alumni, and you're just going to keep switching between wide receiver, WR. We got somebody posting an 80 for 45K is crazy. WR and then LT. Just looking for snipes. You want to grab pretty much any of these cards for, I mean, if you get any of them for under 8K, you're at least breaking even. So if you don't want to pay attention to exactly what's going on, you just want to go just see if it's 8K or not, buy it. That's a way you can do it, man. Sometimes people like that better. However, check the catalog, check what the cards are selling for, man. Like this 81 probably sells for 12,000 pretty regularly. So 9.9, we could literally make a tiny bit of profit there, but not worth it, man. Catalog says the average is 10,000. That's all the snipes and everything people are getting, but on average can sell it for about 12,000. I've already sold a couple of him for that, but just keep looking for about 8K and below and just keep refreshing. Wide receiver, LT, LOLB, CB, man. Ooh, there's another one right there. Look at that, man. I'm not gonna get this one, am I? Am I gonna get it? I got a second one. That's a W. I don't know if that was the same player. I wasn't even paying attention who we sniped. Aaron Turner, I think it is the same player. Can you have more than one in a collection on cut? I don't even know, but we're moving on to the next filter. All right, the next filter is very similar. It's the Ultimate Alumni program. You're gonna put your quality to 82, 83, and then you're gonna be switching between different positions, man. Quarterback, I believe I have written down, has snipes on it. There we go. It's close to the max though. 48K, that's not a snipe, man. You got two cards on here that you can snipe. Both sell for about 50,000. So you're really looking to grab these for 40,000 and below to ensure that you make profit and that you can sell them kind of quickly, man. Again, in cut is different from sniping, man. We used to do a lot of sniping in NBA 2K. Cut is different. Your cards are just going to pretty much take the whole hour to sell most of the time. So quarterback, we're going halfback. Same with the last filter. You're just going to keep rotating through these, man. This, by the way, if you didn't know, man, this is like a way to refresh. I've been doing this. It sometimes is quicker, sometimes it's slower. You just press RB or R1 and then LB or L1 to go back. It does refresh the page for you, but this filter's not working right now. I just saw us at 100 That's tough, man. People are ripping a lot of packs right now, I feel like, just based on my cards are selling. A lot of cards are being posted up, so keep that in mind. Monitor that 100. I would not use the halfback filter right now, the HB. Switch on some quarterback WR. We got these 82s for 24,000. They're selling. Grab them for 20K and below if they pop up. Just keep refreshing from position to position, man. Most of the times, only because I'm refreshing, talking about the same thing. That's why I'm just going back and forth and refreshing. Most of the times you just want to switch position and see if there's new types that way. Next filter or next position is defensive tackle, DT. We got 83 for 50K. That is not a snipe, man. Check the catalog, sells for 50,000 on the money. Again, you want to grab these for 40,000 coins and below if they pop up. So quarterback, wide receiver, left tackle is another one. Left LT. I'm trying to remember to use these numbers in case people don't know. I know people play video games that aren't sports fans, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they are, but they don't watch all the time. They might not be familiar with every single position, so we're trying to use the letters just so everybody's on the same page. So LT, DT, and we have middle linebacker has cards on it. Again, make sure it's not anywhere near 100 like this one is, but if you're seeing cards at 58, you're probably going to be seeing them at 59. Just got to monitor and make sure within a few minutes you do see a card pop up for 59 minutes, so you know the filter is working. And the last position for this filter is the ROLB. You're going to click that. Again, you're looking for these 83s for about 40K and below. This one you can grab for about 45K, is still about 5K profit. I would not grab that one, man. So you're just going to keep switching between quarterback, wide receiver. So the positions, let me just tell you guys instead of trying to refresh at the same time. You're looking for quarterback, WR, LT, LG, DT, MLB, ROLB, man. So those are the positions that do have cards on them. You can just pick 4 of the best ones, the most expensive ones, whichever ones are getting cards popped up more accurately. That's typically what I do, especially if there's any that are way too close to 100. I'll just do like 4 or 5 that I switch through and go from there. 21,000, that might be worth a pickup, but we're gonna pass on it for now. So in general, you want to grab these 82s for about 20K and below is like a safe price, and then the 83s for this set, if you grab them for 40K and below, it's a safe price. You're absolutely making profit, and a decent amount of profit at that, man. The next filter is the 84 to 85, still program ultimate alumni. You want to switch between wide receiver and WR and MLB, man. So you got Mike Evans on the WR tab, man. Like I said, I sniped one of him earlier for about 150K, which is absolutely the max you want to snipe him for. I would go for about 125,000 and below if he pops up. And then you have the middle linebacker here, you want to grab for about 60K, 65K if he pops up. 74 is technically could make some profit if we sell for 85, but we don't want to go that far. We want to get at least 70 if you want to stretch it out. All right, the next filter we're going to go over is the in case you missed it filter, man. This one we kind of went over it in the filter video yesterday. However, it's still very good, very active today, man, and you can see a lot more cards on one filter this way. So what you want to do is put your quality on rare. You want to put your program to in case you missed it, which is ICYMI, and then you are going to do all defense, all offense, and just keep switching back and forth. Make sure you're on newest. You kind of got to know your pricing on this because there's a lot of cards on here that are showing up, man. Again, the catalog is your best friend. 40K for Cooley seems really low. I think he sells for about 45, so I would be grabbing him for about 33K and below just to be certain, man. You want to grab this Newton for about 35K and below. This guy, man, I had some trouble with him. You want to grab him for 35K and below. And then again, the 82s grab for 20 and below still. And then the 81s you want to grab for 9K and below. And the 80s you really want to grab, I mean, apparently this Ford is rare. Maybe you can grab him for about 12K and below, but really you want to get those for 8K and under, man. That is a big theme for the 80s and below. So you're gonna switch between all offense and all defense, man. Right now they're close, but these filters are not broken. They're at, see how we're seeing the card at 59? That's good, man. So just keep refreshing. 89, and this one's at 92. They've been working pretty much all day. It's getting close now, but I think you'll still be in good shape. If they start getting, I mean, Xbox and PS is different, so if they start getting closer to 100, or you think you're not seeing cards at 59 minutes anymore, go ahead and just go through and find the exact positions that you need to grab, which would be like quarterback, wide receiver, and you just go through individually, or you can change your quality to 80 to 81, 82 to 83, whatever you want to do. The same filters we had dropped yesterday, but the fact that these packs aren't being ripped as much, we were able to just do all offense, all defense with the quality of rare, so we could see a ton of cards on the same filter and get a lot of snipes that way, man. So the last filter we're gonna go over, let's reset this, man, is a very easy one, man. You're gonna put, I've been loving these 80 to 81 overalls right now, or whatever you want to call them, quality. So just set it to 80 to 81, and then you're gonna go through and literally do any position. And your goal here is just literally the easiest way to do this, man, is if you see a card for under 8,000 coins, buy it, man. Under 8,000 coins, buy it, and you can, at the very minimum, you'll be breaking even. If you want to just switch through every single one, I did just snipe one of these 80 fullbacks for 36k and sold it in like 5 minutes for 46k. So W little 10k profit there. Some of these you can, again, check the catalog and see, you know, what you need to snipe them for. Just make sure you keep your tax in mind. So like 11,000 you're gonna pay like 1.1k in tax when you sell this card, so you need to make sure to snipe it for at the most 9,000. So the goal is here, what I've been doing on this is just looking for 8k and below. This filter's broken. You do need to watch the 100 items found. Quarterback, unless these are I just checked all these right before I started this video. Not all of them were working, some of them were broken, but wide receiver wasn't one of them. Halfback is broken. Oh, now this one's working. That's crazy. They literally just switched. It was halfback was working, wide receiver wasn't, or was, vice versa. Now I can't even speak. So just keep that in mind, but you can literally go through any position here. Some of them are more expensive centers, like the cheapest center on this filter seems to be like 30k. So obviously you can grab them for about 20k and below if they pop up, but you can see tons and tons of cards on here. Every position has cards. Obviously that is not one you want to buy. 1 million coins. Eek, not what we're looking for, man. Just pretty much go through. If you want to be safe, if you want to work a filter but you don't want to worry about pricing, you just grab anything that pops up for 8,000 and below. You can at least break even, sell it for 10,000 most of the time at the minimum, and they will sell and you'll make a little bit of coins. Or if you have to, sell it for 9,200 and you'll make a little bit of coins / break even. That's it for the filters, man. Hopefully you enjoyed them. If you do want to see the video we dropped yesterday with some different filters that are still definitely workable at this point, go ahead and click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.